Alright, today we are at the 100th. I still can't believe it. 100 episodes on YouTube, shorts, long form, all the works. And thank you for watching so far. Thank you for being a part of it. I still couldn't have done it without a lot of you. And first time viewers, welcome. This is Backyard Bachelor, Billy Booze, depending on which platform you're watching from. So today, for the 100th, we're doing a cocktail, but I wanted to do something a little special. I wanted to go back in, down memory lane a little bit. Today's cocktail, we are gonna do a Metoxa Old Fashioned. So I'm gonna start with 2 ounces of our Metoxa. I like using Mandarinetto for an old fashioned. I just want that orange in there. I want to feel it, I want to taste it. And we're gonna just use about 3/4 of an ounce. Half ounce of simple syrup. Juice and area cocktails. About a smoke or so. Let's get started. And there you have it. Metoxa Old Fashioned. Cheers. Oh, that works. Okay, that is a good 100th cocktail right there. So, Billy Booze asked, what was your favorite video or series you made? My favorite is the Cocktail World Cup. By far my favorite video series. I spent 3 months preparing for it, coming up with like the first preliminary round of matches and with it going up. I wish I kind of did something small for the summer, but things got busy. And like for me, I had 3 months to prep. I gotta create drinks, gotta research different spirits, different cocktails, unique to different regions, locations, countries, and like that for me is like, how do you learn to do that and explore those ideas? That's fun for me. And coming up with the matches, the artwork, the graphics for everything, that was a lot of fun, and I was still kind of figuring out as I go. So, the family asks, who do you talk about Backyard Bachelor and cocktails the most? So, I am grateful for everyone who's participated in sending comments, texting me, and just kind of checking in, because this is what I want to do. This is what I love to do for fun, and I owe it to everyone that has been watching the videos, who I've been talking to, and there are 3 people that, I couldn't have done this without. With Nick, my best friend Nick, who I've known for 14 years. He doesn't drink at all. He's just kind of been that moral support, that rock for me, and, he's gotten me through kind of like the dark days of, God, I need to get out of here. I gotta stop doing this. What am I doing? I'm hurt on my liver. It's like, it's kind of that, pick me up that you want from your best friend. And, I've got to give it to him. Theo, who's also one of my closest friends, childhood friends, that's one of my best friends growing up as well. We talk a lot about different cocktail ideas, different ideas for videos and stuff. And, we're kind of at the same stage right now. He's doing stuff on Twitch. I'll plug in his channel because he's just kind of messing around. Like, we're kind of figuring this out as we go, and we're enjoying the process. We don't know if it's gonna go big or not. It doesn't really matter. We're just having fun. And of course, my buddy Moo, who's DC'er since I moved here, and one of my closest friends that I've talked to almost every day since he's been abroad, eating different food, learning different cultures and all that for the last, 6 months, 8 months now. And I got to see him the other day, and it's like, he's always been that guy that will, willing to try anything, kind of like talk me through some ideas. And yeah, it's been a fun 100 episodes, and now I know what to do a bit more. I know how to do this a bit better. So yeah, I'm excited for the next ones. DC Panthers asked, what was your worst experience on Backyard Bachelor? So Cocktail World Cup is my favorite series, but my worst experience on Backyard Bachelor is one of those episodes. It's Canada versus Belgium. So many things went wrong. Things just didn't go well. You know what? Let me just show you the film. It's like, this is so many errors, but one of the last days of shooting of just that episode almost made me quit this whole thing, that whole series. User asks, what's your favorite cocktail? Of course, it's a gin and tonic. But, of course, it's a gin and tonic. The gin itself varies. I would say that's kind of depending on what I'm feeling, what I feel like to drink. You know, I'll do an Empress 1908. I'll do the classic London dry gin, like a Tanqueray or a Beefeater. Or, you know, from the DC area, I love a Filibuster's Rose Gin. It was one of my favorite videos recording from the Cocktail World Cup, doing the Rosie Collins, doing a riff on that, and it's a fantastic gin. Really cool product. Really happy to kind of work with them a little bit on that. But yeah, gin and tonic, by far. So, and the E71A crew asked, what's your least favorite cocktail? Can we show the film of Canada versus Belgium again? Can we just put that up there? That's me tasting a Caesar. Look, this is a man who looks unbelievably miserable. Canada. I can't get on board with your Bloody Mary ripoff. The BB Google Drive asked, are there any episodes that you didn't release? There are a lot, actually. So I never finished the Cocktail World Cup. I just ran out of time, I ran out of steam, and I got through about 2/3 of the content. And I want to repost the rest because the matches are really cool. So there's about 32 cocktails. Some of them are riffs, some of them are stuff that I've created out of just experimenting. And yeah, it was super fun. That's that plus a lot of other series. I've learned how to record myself with everything I do. I just need to put equal amount of time into editing those things because there's some fun stuff that I've done, there's some stupid stuff I've done probably more, and yeah, I've got to get better at that. But it's yeah, there's a lot. And Will's Liver asks, what are you drinking right now? What do you mean? I'm having some sparkling water with lime juice and some mint. Relax, you're good. Classic Bartenders ask, what's your favorite cocktail ingredient? For me, it's mint. What is your favorite cocktail ingredient? So, look, the bartenders are gonna go with elderflower liqueur. It's basically the bar's ketchup. It's great, it's smooth, it helps with a lot of cocktails. My favorite ingredient is mint. It's versatile, as a garnish, as a cocktail ingredient, and works with a lot of spirits really well. It gives that just refreshing airiness that you just want in a cocktail sometimes. So yeah, mint by far, for me. What am I most excited for in the next 100 episodes? So, yeah, it's a lot. There are a lot of things to be excited about. I've had so much fun kind of building out some different ideas, some new series that I want to do. I want to focus on a little bit more on the cooking side. So Backyard Bachelor is a cooking and cocktail blog that started, and it needs to balance that a bit more. If you haven't seen me on Instagram, I'm doing a lot of on the menu stuff. So I'll do weekly menus, one cocktail, a couple dishes that I'm working on just for fun. Kind of experimenting, figuring out what I want to do. I want to bring that a bit more into what I hope that I can help teach all of you and share is more the date night dining side, how you can have fun with home cooking, different meals, eating healthy, and balancing it off with a great drink or a cocktail or something else that you need. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on kind of the date night dining aspect. I'm going to do some, another series that I wanted to do originally was called Behind the Bar, kind of like, you know, just kind kind of talking about like different ideas for what you can do to help you prepare for cooking, for the bar scene, hosting, because that's like what BB's about, is about kind of being that guest, mixologist, cook, and most importantly host, so you can do a little bit of everything. So we're gonna see a lot more of that. We're gonna keep doing a couple of cocktails, whatever I'm working on here and there. I've been doing more cocktail competitions. I've just finished submitting my second one a couple weeks ago. I'll share that soon, because it's a fun dessert cocktail, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I'm having fun. I think there's always something more, but I also want to hear what you want to see. Like, are there some like dishes or some cocktails or pairings that you want to see happen? I'm very open to ideas and love to kind of see what you want to see, and I'll try it. I'll experiment. That's kind of the one thing I'll do. I love to learn these things, and I'll do it for sure. Yeah, I think that's a great way to end it off. Seriously, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you haven't already, subscribe. And yeah, more to come in the next episodes. Cheers.